Welcome back to the channel, viewers. Today we're putting a radiator in a 97 Blazer. So what you got to do is get the shroud and hold down out, which is this thing right here. I'm sure this job has been done to death, since this is, after all, a 97 Blazer. But for those of you that stumble across my video, consider subscribing to the channel. There's other Blazer repairs in here, in my playlists, as well as other videos. Check them out. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell and click all, so you'll get notified when I upload more videos. Alright, so back to this. This is pretty basic. The radiator has a drain. As you can tell, I've already taken this one out, but right down there at the bottom, right here, it's got a drain right here. Yours should have a little hose coming off of it, and runs down the side of the front of the frame. All right, so while you're draining it, pop the radiator cap off of it so it'll drain a little quicker, and remove these three bolts. They're 10 millimeter, and I do it with a long extension. And then take the bolts out of the way. Then you can remove the upper part of the shroud. You do not have to take the fan out. You do not have to take the cooling fan off. You just move your AC lines back, and as you can tell, the radiator comes right up out of it. You take a pair of pliers, squeeze your clamps, get those out of the way. Yours might be a little different. These Blazers have an oil cooler system on them, which is right here, these two here. So it's going to take you a little longer to do yours, because I bypassed the oil cooling system on this thing. It was only cooling the oil like 10 degrees. It wasn't worth keeping and fixing all the leaky oil lines, so I just took it off. And then on the passenger side, you're going to have the transmission cooler lines. So like I said, yours is going to take a little while longer to take out than, say, this one here is. So I'm going to try to set you up here so you can see me change this thing out. Give me a second. I don't have a tripod or anything. So, okay. Well, this may not work. Yeah, I'm just using my phone, so I'm gonna try to hold you up here, but I don't think it's gonna let me. All right, guys, I apologize for that. I'll do a so anyway, there's no need to do a part 2 to this. Once you get the upper part of the shroud and out of the way, it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, well, if you enjoyed, make sure you one thing you need to do is make sure that your rubber mounts are in position. Make sure your rubber mounts are in position. They actually go right here on these little posts on the bottom of the radiator. Okay, and then that's about it, really. And then you might want to rinse everything down with cool water. So like you saw there, I spilled some of the coolant out of the upper hose, and if you don't get that off of there with some regular water, you'll smell it and you'll think you have a leak. So there you go. All right, guys, check out the other videos in my channel. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.